Hi.
Hi.
We are Obscure Undead. We're your weekly source of band news, tour news, music reviews, and all of that stuff. But this week,
It's Halloween.
Halloween has started. So we celebrate Halloween for an entire month, as you do.
As you do.
And we don't feel like giving news today. So as you can guess, it's probably all about Robert Smith and
It is all about Robert Smith. There's a bunch of Robert Smith news.
Depeche Mode news. And,
Probably.
Google it. So the first thing we're going to watch is Addams Family Trailer 1. Have you seen these?
I haven't seen any of them.
I haven't seen any of them either. That's why it's interesting to us. I know that you guys have probably seen all the trailers a million times or whatever, but we don't watch TV or any of that normal human stuff, so we don't know what the trailers actually look like.
Netflix doesn't count as TV.
No, especially if you pay for no commercials. So
Yeah, we don't watch commercials is what Mouse is
watch
saying.
commercials, yeah.
All right.
Okay, trailer number 1. Wow.
Oh.
I love that lion. Do they own a lion?
They had a lion rug in the
I always remembered it as like a
What a lovely morning.
bear. So everybody's anorexically skinny?
Oh, well, they look like the Charles Addams actual cartoon. Like the comic.
All right, I'm awake.
Oh, they have a whomping willow. What's the big guy's name?
Lurch?
Lurch.
Hello.
Wednesday. What do you have there?
I'm not sure.
There's usually a murderous clown attached to the other end of these.
Oh, Martin Tish.
Oh,
Thank you,
good
old
joke.
boy. Lead the way.
What are you looking at?
It's all so different.
Pugsley, don't drink it all. This gentleman wants some too. What a nervous man.
Aww. It's gonna be great.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
What an interesting home.
Fire in the hole!
You sunk my battleship.
So the funniest parts are gonna be them interacting with
Monsters.
bubbly
They'll ruin
people.
the neighborhood.
It looks like it.
What I do?
Deep down, we're all the same. Let's show them what it means to be an Addams.
This is gonna be lit.
Choke on this!
I've got candy.
Oh, yes!
Oh, what's the lady's name? The old lady? Old mom? Grandmom? She doesn't have a name? Granny?
Yuck. I've done this thousands
Shit.
of times.
I've done this thousands of times. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Totally awesome.
Is this like teaching kids at a young age that it's okay to be a freak?
Only if you're friendly and bubbly towards everyone in your own freakish way, it looks like, and I'm not a fan of that.
As long as they don't play music like this.
Gustin, you made it!
Yeah! Yeah, Snoop Dogg is in it, so there is going to be hip-hop music in it.
I see that.
Because, why have goth music? Ah,
Let's watch the second one, and then I'll tell you how I feel.
okay. It is also for children.
I
So
am a child,
slapstick.
so it's for me.
Okay, Addams Family trailer number 2. This is gonna have probably a lot of the same stuff, and then there is a dinner party official promo clip and trailer. Ooh. Okay, Addams Family number 2. And go. Spooky.
Unhappy, darling?
Yes,
Aw.
completely.
That's adorable.
Your
Did she
hand
cut her
is
hair?
Cold as a dead fish.
My love, that is a dead fish.
Oh! Yeah. Okay.
Is he all right?
He seems perfectly demented. Thank you, old boy.
What a lovely morning.
So did they move from their house to
This
sunny
house?
New Jersey?
Oh, God, maybe.
That would be so sad.
Yeah.
Unless
Gomez would be miserable. He was miserable.
it's a happy story where they start off.
What kind of of topsy-turvy place is this?
So different.
Oh my gosh.
Pugsley, don't drink it all. This gentleman wants some too.
Have a good day
Here
at
comes
school,
the hip-hop.
dear. Do your worst!
This
See
is
the
a
nooses?
children's prison. Who's that?
I'm Parker.
My name is Wednesday.
You don't have a cell phone?
Well, you don't have a crossbow, and I thought everybody had one of those.
Wednesday! Great shot.
I'd love to just go crazy and shock my mom.
You happen to be talking to the queen of shock.
Think twice.
Who lives this
Wednesday's so smart.
my creature?
Yeah, that would be me.
They're reptiles.
Like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Wednesday. How dare you enter this house like that?
Parker claims it brings out my smile.
You don't have a smile.
But I have a lot of things you don't know.
Oh.
I did.
Amazing.
Yes!
Addamses have gone too far this time.
Insta mob.
No one torments
That's hilarious.
my family but me.
This is my town.
Pugsley, don't miss. This day is becoming most wonderfully disruptive.
Okay.
I love them all.
Good news, everybody. Pugsley's gone.
Wednesday, dig up your brother at once.
You're weakening the gene pool.
Okay, I hated the first trailer.
I did hate the first trailer, but you know they have to make different cuts for
for different people. Well,
Different
cut
people.
2 was cut for us.
cut 2 was much better. Mm-hmm. All right. Are you sold yet?
I'll see it.
Because there is one more, which is the dinner party, and it'll have the trailer at the end. So if it's the same trailer, then we can skip it.
Okay.
But oh, Raul Julia. Oh, to all the other Gomez's that died. The other guy died too, right? John Aston is gone, right? Because he's hella old, right?
I don't know.
Am I looking at your eyes?
Yes?
Okay. Let's do one more.
Okay.
Addams Family dinner party.
Dinner party.
Putrid.
Horrifying.
I got spleen.
Oh, her little pet octopus.
Wednesday, please, no ink stains on the table.
Yes, Mother.
Do kids understand this kind of dark
Gomez,
humor?
Everyone we've invited to the mazurka has threatened to come.
I know, isn't it wonderful? All Addamses under one roof again.
Yes, but where will everyone sleep?
We'll have Lurch fix up the mausoleum. It'll be like sleepaway camp.
Very well done.
Constantly trying to kill each other.
Uncle Fester!
Why does Uncle Fester always get hit?
Don't worry, I'm okay.
I
The
hate
plate
his
glass
voice.
window broke my fall.
I really hate his voice.
Unhappy
Yeah.
Yes, completely.
Alright, we definitely saw this.
Okay. Is this the same trailer?
That is.
Yeah, it's the same one we just saw. Okay. Well, that is it for Addams Family. What is this, like, made by DreamWorks or something?
Oh gosh, no.
Is Shrek gonna come around the corner?
Ugh.
It's not Pixar.
No.
It's not Disney.
It's the one with the lion, because we saw the lion in the first one.
Oh, Metro Golden Wire.
Yes.
Rawr.
Alright, that first trailer. I hated it and it made me hate the movie.
Why did we hate it more?
'Cause
The
I hated
music.
the music. I hated that it was trying to be more slapstick.
It was very slapstick, and it was almost for, like, the younger, like, 11-year-old who's, like, into, like, the trailer for the movie Pets, and it was all like, oh, we're gonna dance now, and it's like,
Lights, color, movement.
oh my god.
No. Trailer 2, though. I can get into Wednesday.
Trailer 2 was
I can get a
for
little Wednesday
more
and
spooky people.
gothification action.
Gothification! That is so
Yes.
sweet. Yeah, she gothified her best friend.
Her new best friend.
Her new best friend.
She has a friend.
She has a friend.
And it's not Thing or the octopus.
But I don't know how the movie was gonna end. Because,
Oh, I bet you it's gonna end in acceptance.
I mean, eventually that girl, it was a girl, right? Or was it her boyfriend?
That was a girl. Maybe it was her girlfriend.
So eventually that girl is gonna have to end up going back to normal society.
Ooh.
Unless, Wednesday runs away with the girl and they give their blessing and...
Oh, see, that would be perfect. Well, I really would hate to see Wednesday get all pink.
I don't think that's gonna happen only because I was in fear of that. And then when I saw the girl gothified, I was like, yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they do like a Freaky
swap?
Friday swap kind of deal.
Nah, they're doing it to be together. They're doing one look to be together.
Okay, fine.
Which, by the way, there's a show on Netflix. This has nothing to do with anything. There's a show on Netflix where it's called 100% Better or something like that.
I hate
Have
that
you seen
show.
that?
No, I've seen the trailers and I hate it.
Yeah, okay.
They
so
make
I
everyone
watched,
100% worse.
I watched one episode and they were like, oh, you look spooky and alternative and you look like you can't get a job. Let's fix that. And they cut everybody's hair and clean them up and they make them wear like denim skirts.
Fucking denim skirts.
Why does that exist?
No, I've seen that and it makes me so sad.
So bad.
Because it's not 100% better, it's 100% conforming.
That's exactly what it is.
Blah. Blah.
Anyway, let's go watch Addams Family.
Yeah, I think Mike Carlton is trying to organize people to go see it.
On opening weekend, and I think by the time this airs, it might be... Oh, no, it's next week.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. Let's go see it.
Okay.
Also in theaters is Scary Movies, Scary Stories
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
Not Scary Movies. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. That is Guillermo del Toro. I also didn't watch a trailer for that, but I love creature effect kind of movies, so...
I just love Guillermo del Toro. I love his storytelling
Everything
style.
he does.
Mm-hmm.
Gold.
Well...
Except for any... What were you going to say? Hellboy? Hellboy is in a category on its own.
No, I like Hellboy. I didn't like the Golden Army.
But that's Hellboy 2.
Yes. And I also haven't seen the most recent Hellboy.
That
doesn't have Ron
It's not related
Perlman
to
in
any
it.
of it.
I know that he didn't do that one. But
No, that had the guy from Stranger Things. It had Hopper from Stranger Things in it.
Because I kind of really don't want to see a Hellboy movie without Ron Perlman.
Nobody wants to see that movie.
Oh, okay.
It was bad.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so apparently the writers and the directors and the producers all got in a fight together, and you could tell with the editing that like everybody
they all
was,
just had a brawl.
Everybody was fighting, and like the pieces of the story didn't make sense. So I feel really bad for the actors that put all of their work into it, but what they shot is not what the final cut was, and it's R.I.P.
That's a bummer. I wasn't going to see it anyway, but now I'm going to see it even less.
I'm gonna see it even no, not at all. What other spooky movies?
What other spooky movies?
Well, I'm sure you're gonna go back to one of your favorite spooky movies that you watch every Halloween season.
Every Halloween season, I always watch Nosferatu and The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari.
Okay, so I like to say the Cabinet of Dr. Calamari because I can never remember Caligari.
Caligari!
So I've watched Caligari several times, and it is hard for normal people to swallow. Not saying that of normal people, but
it's a weird movie to watch just visually and storytelling wise because it's a non-linear story.
and other times I watch it and I'm like, this is glorious.
Oh, I never have a hard time watching it. It is my favorite movie of all time.
So we should watch it together.
Yes.
But that is your recommendation. That's awesome. I am going to.
And Nosferatu. I want to talk about Nosferatu.
Sure.
My favorite part in that movie
Is when he
he's
comes up and he's like, "Oh."
no. It's when he's
carrying
carrying the
the girl?
coffin across
Oh.
like that little like square. He's like, and he's going so fast, like, because it's kind of like film sped up. It's hilarious and I love it.
That also has. Does that have music to it? It's
Yes.
like 1920s music. It's not like a whole score.
No, it has
The way
like,
Metropolis.
no,
was.
it has a whole score. So does The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, but I think for both of those movies, the original score has been lost and people have tried to like recompose it and piece it together.
And we should make a new score.
Yeah, we should throw a bunch of just like goth and post-punk and dark wave and stuff underneath these movies
And make it fit. That's awesome.
and make it fit.
Let's do that.
Yes.
So my recommendation
Mm-hmm.
is, I watched it last year, The Haunting of Hill House, or is it The House on Haunted Hill? I don't know.
The House on Haunted Hill has Vincent Price.
Okay, that is a glorious movie. That was the one that came out in the 60s.
That was the one where they had the skeleton just like the Halloween prop like and like scared that woman to like that acid or whatever.
What?
think there was acid in that movie.
There's no acid in that movie.
No, there's like something in the basement. And that scares this woman to like the acid and she dies.
I don't remember that in the 60s.
This woman like also like hung herself in the stairwell.
Yeah, I think so.
and-
They all like died of fright or whatever.
Oh,
So,
you know what's also a really good movie?
I didn't finish my
Oh,
part.
I'm sorry.
So, okay. House on Haunted Hill, that's the 60s one you were talking about. It's probably like 63 or 68 or something like that. And then it came out again in the 90s called The Haunting, and it had Catherine Zeta-Jones
That one I didn't like.
and Owen Wilson. I hated it until
Wow.
I read Shirley Jackson's book, and now I love it because I love every version of the Hill House. So The Haunting of Hill House is on Netflix. It's a series, and it's done by Mike Flanagan.
Who's Mike Flanagan?
He's a director. Thanks for asking. He's a director who did Oculus and Hush. And what was the one he was
Was
famous
Hush a
for?
movie about Batman?
No, that is a graphic novel, which I also own. But no, not that. It is a story about a deaf girl who has a home invasion and she fights back.
Oh, see, I don't watch like modern horror movies.
That's too bad.
I
watch-
watch a lot of classics.
I watch unusual gothic horror movies where it starts off with a very sane woman and she is given the test of her sanity and she slowly unravels through the whole movie or series. And I love watching.
Oh, okay, so you probably really enjoyed Babadook.
I did. That is a female gothic horror. Yeah.
I did see that movie. I really enjoyed it.
So Mike Flanagan was also known for Ouija Origin of Evil, which was really good.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
Well,
have no idea.
they're all modern horror movies, and he is at the more cutting edge of it.
All right, so another horror movie that I would recommend. I don't know if it's horror. Maybe it's more of a thriller. I don't know.
Thriller can be horror.
But it's called Low, and it's I don't know how to describe it. It's this
look it
dude
up.
summons a demon
This dude summons a demon.
because he's looking for his.
It's a movie?
Yeah, it's L-O.
Oh.
And this dude summons a demon in like a dark room, and he's looking for his girlfriend who was taken to hell, and the entire movie, like the demon is showing him all of these like scenes from his relationship with this woman and telling him terrible things and showing him like all of these like agonies and awful things, and he's just like, I don't care, I love her
This
anyway,
looks
I love her
amazing.
anyway. And I'm not going to reveal the twist at the end, but it has a fun twist at the end, and it's just a really good movie. It has like all these like acted out scenes, just
So
like
it's
in this like
L.O.
rooms. It's L.O. and I really
But
enjoyed
it is
this
about
movie.
love a little bit. Love presents many challenges to couples. Oh, you remember the sad cat or it was like a sad cat or something. It's like humans only pet me with one hand and half of love is low.
Aww.
So that's why I pet cats with two hands and they freak out.
Aw.
This looks cool. Look at this dude. See, that's like monster movie effects. I like that. I like monster movie effects. So I love The Thing and, well, yeah, like all of those movies. The Fly.
But I really did
Hummingbird.
enjoy this movie. It was on Netflix for a while, but then they took it off like years ago.
Because nobody knows about it.
It was so good though. I watched this movie so many times.
All right, yeah, we gotta do a movie watching marathon.
Yeah. Let's see other shit people can watch for Halloween.
I want to go see The Blob again, which is similar to The Stuff but better. And I want to see
the stuff.
I want to see Night of the Creeps.
Have you seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
Yes.
That movie's just body snatchers with clowns.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's pretty much one of the only horror comedies that I actually enjoy.
I saw that movie when I was a kid, and it absolutely freaked me out.
The giant heads. They're giant heads.
Oh gosh, yes, they're giant heads. The cotton candy.
And now they're at Universal Studios.
For real?
Well, yeah. So
Oh,
they have-
someone told me that.
So first
Tommy told me that.
First they had a scare zone in Universal Studios. So as you're walking by, is it called Halloween Horror Nights? Yeah. As you're walking by, they'll pop out and scare the shit out of you. And this year
With
they're
their giant heads.
with their giant heads, yeah, and giant hands. And this year they have a house.
All to them.
Yeah. So you're
Why is it
trapped.
a house and not a spaceship?
Because it's a haunted house.
Why is it not a haunted spaceship?
It might actually be a haunted spaceship. I
It should be.
I don't know what it
It should be a
is.
haunted
Or it
spaceship.
could be the tent. Remember they had the big tent that had
big
all the
top.
bodies in it?
Yes.
Yeah. Could be. Who knows?
Yeah. Let's see other things people can watch for Halloween. Beetlejuice.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Tim Burton.
Well,
that
not
could get a
all-
little.
Not all of Tim Burton.
No, yeah, I get it.
I'm biased. I don't like all of his movies.
I liked all of them until he pretty much married Johnny Depp, and then I fell off. It was right around Charlie and the Chocolate Factory that I was like, I'm done.
I couldn't handle Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I thought that
He
was
ruined
awful.
one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
And we're not even going to talk about Alice in Wonderland, so don't do that.
What about Dark Shadows? Did you like Dark Shadows?
Um,
I was okay with it.
no, not as much. I'm more about monsters.
I actually think the last Tim Burton movie that I actually loved was whatever movie he made before Sweeney Todd. I didn't really care for Sweeney Todd.
Well, Sweeney Todd was supposed to be like a musical story, like, I don't know. I mean, I liked Sleepy Hollow. I love watching Sleepy Hollow.
I actually haven't seen Sleepy Hollow.
It's beautiful. Christopher Walken is in it. Christopher Walken is in it. I mean, that's all you need to know. Johnny Depp is not annoying. Christina Ricci is cute, but her eyebrows are bleached, which you can't stop looking at it. So other than that, the story is gorgeous. Michael Gambon is in it. So Dumbledore is her father. And it's just a well put together story.
I hope they never remake Hocus Pocus.
I know, I'm sorry I brought it up. I didn't think that they were going to remake it. I was just thinking of really cool Halloween movies that could be remade. And I was like,
Please don't ever touch that movie.
what might happen to Hocus Pocus?
You know, I'm looking forward to Disney making the live-action remake of The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I don't...
This is sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
Pure sarcasm.
All right. Oh, by the way, so Disney right now has, at the Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which I haven't gone yet. I'm going to go. They have a Hocus Pocus show.
Really?
And you could pull it up on YouTube and you could watch the show. It happens in front of the castle and there's like lights and imagery on the castle. But their cast members that play the witches look spot on.
Really?
Spot on. Like the Bette Midler with the teeth and
Well,
everything.
they've always had really good casting, haven't they? Just in general for the people who walk around their parks.
Well, yeah, but those are like imaginary characters. So like if you see like a Snow White or a Jasmine, you're like, oh, she's got a pretty face. But this one is almost an exact replica. I mean, you're like 1,000 feet back, but it looks exactly like each of them. Like the body style, the hair, and everything. They put great care into it because Disney is the best.
See, I don't like to go to theme parks during special events like that because it's so many people and it just makes me punchy.
That's why you don't go during peak times.
Oh, that's my problem.
Also, the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, it happens on select days between 7 p.m. at night and midnight. So if you go on a slow day, all the kids are asleep in their beds.
good.
Yeah! So I'm going on November 1st, which is after Halloween, of course, so everybody's gonna be, like, not there.
Do you have any, like, kids' movies that are Halloween themed that you really enjoy?
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yeah, I guess.
Does that not count?
I guess. I guess Hocus Pocus.
See, I was
counts,
just
too.
thinking while I was watching the trailer, like, what are kids' Halloween movies?
Hotel Transylvania. Which I think those movies are adorable.
I liked the first one. I didn't watch the others.
Oh,
That's
that's okay. We can watch those together, too.
What other Halloween movies? So
Something that I actually want to watch?
I could look for Halloween kids movies, and we could just watch all of
No.
those. No, okay.
Because I bet you there's a bunch of awful ones.
Hotel Transylvania is the first one that comes up. Paranorman.
I
That
hated
was
that
awesome.
movie.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Oh, yawn.
Never mind. We're like at the
That's
same
what I
time.
think of that movie,
We're
it's
like
yawn.
we're like hated it, loved it.
Monster House, also
Casper
bad.
from 1995.
That's a classic. I can't hate on it.
Of course, it's a classic. You know what else is a classic? Fucking Ghost Dad with Bill Cosby.
I haven't seen that.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's good again.
I don't know. You said Ghost Dad, and I was like, okay. And then you said Bill Cosby, and I was like, no.
Oh, come on.
No!
He's not gonna touch you.
No!
Oh, the witches.
I haven't seen The Witches.
The fucking witches. Okay, so that came out in 1990 with Angelica Houston.
Okay.
That is based on a Roald Dahl story. And Roald Dahl He wrote He wrote Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and all of his stories. He has like a legacy of stories which you have to look at, and it's all from the viewpoint of a child going through a terrible time, a terrible supernatural time. Like he had to have hated children.
That sounds great.
He wrote James and the Giant Peach. He wrote Matilda. He wrote.
So you're naming movies that I love.
Yes, all these were books written by Roald Dahl, and his name is spelled really weird.
Was Dracula a kids movie? Like 1932 Dracula?
Well, all the classic monster movies were kids' movies.
Oh.
Kind of. No, I don't know.
I'll count it.
Plan 9 from Outer Space.
I love that movie. It's so bad.
It's so bad.
So bad.
They go into the cemetery and the gravestones are like wobbling.
And all the weird, like, cut in, like, wrong time of day footage of, like, posthumous Bela Lugosi.
Oh, that's right, because it was nighttime, and then it cuts to him, and it's daytime.
Just, like, in a field, like...
That's so sad, though. I mean, like, he died, and they were like, well, how are we going to finish our shitty movie?
No, that was footage from another movie that they put into this shitty movie.
Okay, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because I had read all the factoids and all of that stuff when it was...
But I just generally like Ed Wood, though.
I do love Ed Wood. That's another movie that Tim Burton did.
He did. I haven't seen it.
It was okay.
See, that's why I haven't seen it.
It was okay. Not Halloween-y, but The Witches. It's not really Halloween either, but it is frightening. And we're going to watch that together.
Okay. We will have a horror movie marathon. We'll have a Halloween movie marathon.
And, I could do a whole episode just chatting about, like, monster movies.
Yeah, body horror seems like something you'd really enjoy.
I love all body horror.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
look
love
like the type.
Cronenberg. I have all the manga from Junji Ito. I have all the Lovecraft books.
I saw The Fly.
Yeah.
Because you put it up at at a music video night once, and we just watched The Fly.
The Jeff Goldblum one?
Yes.
I did?
Yes.
I made you watch The Fly.
Yes, because it didn't have any sound to it, nothing, but it was
And
a
you were
music
like-
video night, and you just put up The Fly, and we watched that like while you were playing
You're
all
like,
the music.
what the fuck is going on with this dude? It's amazing. His body just falls apart, and he's strangely fascinated by it, and Gina Davis the whole time is being completely terrified because his body is falling apart.
It just looked really good.
It is really good. It's really good.
I watched Hellraiser recently.
Hellraiser is also really good. The first one and the second one are pretty good.
I don't like the goopiness.
Goopiness?
Yeah, like when it's all shiny.
Are you talking about one of the Cenobites?
All of them, like when
Yeah.
it's like super wet and shiny looking, I'm like, I can't handle this.
That's what I love. I love all the gross stuff. You know I love
just goopy.
You know I love gross stuff.
I know you do. That's why you buy those slimes that make me touch them.
Oh, I have plenty.
Don't.
Anyway, I think we're done rambling about horror.
Yeah.
Not horror movies. We were rambling about Halloween movies.
Halloween movies.
So
tell us what your favorite Halloween movies are.
yeah, and they could be horror movies.
They could not be.
Well, most of the time I like ghost movies and supernatural movies.
Well,
I love all of those.
I'm sure we're gonna get like a bajillion Corpse Brides because everybody loves that movie.
Okay.
You don't, but okay. Fine.
I mean,
Wow.
I watched it. I liked it. I just don't remember it. It was just boring. You know what it is?
What?
I'm not into musicals.
That's probably why my Grease joke last week didn't really land.
I mean, I saw Grease when I was like...
That doesn't mean anything. You have to live Grease. You're not a real pink lady.
No! I'm not very pink! Sorry, no.
Never mind.
No.
But yeah, tell us what your favorite Halloween movies are. I hope you enjoyed listening to us just ramble on about what we enjoy.
About nothing.
It was about something.
It was about Halloween.
These are your Halloween recommendations for October.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Totally.
Yeah.
But yes, we will be celebrating Halloween for the entire month. We have events pretty much every single weekend.
We do.
I'm gonna go do some photography in some of the cemeteries in Central Florida this month because it is the season, and I love cemeteries, especially the old ones with the angels and the mausoleums.
Those are hard to find.
We got some here. We have Woodlawn in Tampa, and then there's Greenwood in...
And there's Orange Hill
Orange Hill
in Tampa.
There's all kinds of places.
The cemeteries are not hard to find. It's the mausoleums with the statues.
Yes, but that's why you look for historic cemeteries.
And we have the Cemetery Historic Society that we can tap into and find out more and find some secret cemeteries.
Yeah.
Here in Tampa, we found a lost cemetery. That's in the news, but I'm not going to bring that up. The cemetery.
That one.
Yeah, they
that was
misplaced a cemetery and
misplaced it under an apartment
built
building.
an apartment complex over it.
Oh, that happens all the time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a place at our local cemetery, like, where we're just like, oh, there's no one buried here. Like, it's just a big field. No, it's a mass grave.
Yeah. The mass grave. Don't put anything there.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're at the end of our episode. We've been talking too long. We want to, as always, thank our lovely patrons.
Thank you, Acid Bitter.
Thank you, Cadaver Kelly.
Thank you, Dave Azoiser.
Thank you, David.
Oh, thank you, Beth Razak.
Thank you, Dia.
Thank you, Demetria.
Thank you, Generic Jackal. And if that's a generic name, please let us know so we can change it to something more appropriate.
And thank you for being new. Yes. We like new and fresh. Thank you, Ian.
Thank you, Junkyard Bat.
Thank you, Libby.
Thank you, Mason Shiver.
And thank you, Max Shrek from Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Thank you, Skullgirdle.
Not the band Nosferatu.
The movie.
I was just making it. Never mind.
Or Batman.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, Christopher Walken from Batman. Where are we?
Savaris.
Thank you, Savaris.
Thank you, Tiffany.
And thank you, Uncle Fester. And thank you, Skullgirdle, again.
Again, because we said your name twice.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why we're saying your name
Uncle
twice.
Fester, we're going to watch your movie.
Yeah, one of them. Oh, God. Remember when we were talking about Debbie and pastels?
Yeah.
That sucks. We'll see you next time. Hit like, subscribe.
What am I talking about pastels for?
Ugh. Uncle Fester and his goddamn wife, Debbie.
Oh.
Anyway, like, subscribe, comment with your favorite Halloween movie. It doesn't have to be spooky, scary. It just has to be something you enjoy watching to get you in the creepy, spooky mood.
That you might watch again for Halloween.
Yes. Hit us up on our website, obscureundead.com, Facebook at Obscure Undead, Instagram Obscure Undead, everywhere Obscure Undead, Mixcloud. And we'll see you later. Bye.